Hi. Today I am going to sign. I am going to try this option. This option. Start your free practice test video lesson practice. Um, I'm going to verify what happened. Which of the following terms match when readers have a different interpretation, response, and feeling toward a text. Reader response theory, cultural response teaching, reading response theory, free practice. But I think that it is a test. Okay, which of the following terms best match readers have a different interpretation, response and feeling toward a text. Vivid response theory, reader response theory, cultural response teaching, or interpersonal reading theory. Um, I am not sure what is the correct answer. Reading response theory. Explanation. This reader response theory is used to describe but we don't have more meanings. Okay, I need to understand a person. A person.
A portion.
A person.
A portion.
Person. I infer a person. A person. It will be the conjugation as a person. Remember that Excel. Okay. Understand very well what is the meaning of each slot. For example, of each. In that context, we are talking about slots. Slot is ranura, but in another context is aparcamiento, espacio. Ok, espacio vacante. Ok, is narrow aperture. The slotted, he slotted a cassette into the tape machine. Okay.
Slot.
He slotted he slotted a cassette into the tape machine. uh, Slot. We have slot.
Slot.
Play something into a long narrow aperture. Okay. He insertó, colocó. Okay, it's a difficult verb. Slot. Slotted. 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 Ranuró. Pues, introducir, insertar, colocar. It's more that when we are talking about a slot, the action For example, computers or motherboard of a computer has a slot. We will put different elements like a random access memory. For example, a memory we are if we are talking about that topic, we will say I am slotting the the memory. I am slotting the memory. I am slotting the memory. I am putting is similar. I am encajando is another word. Ranurar, encajar. Yes, this is another meaning. Slot, but in that context is a place something into a long narrow aperture. Okay, I need to understand I need coloco algo a lo largo. Okay, but I need like a noun is slot. a long a long narrow aperture or slit in a machine for something to be inserted. Okay, uh, it is his meaning and ranura, espacio, espacio vacante. Slot parking, okay, like a vacantes, espacios, free parking slot, parqueos libres, espacios de parqueos libres, because we are talking about uh, a place. I think that this is a word that I knew, but I didn't know what is the meaning of this word. Has a verb and has a noun, because I thought I understood or I learned the word when I was studying, and I remember that I heard the word slot, but slot is like a place and like a space where we can put something, but with base to the description is along 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 a narrow aperture, estrecha en una máquina para insertar algo, ¿ok? Along a narrow aperture or a slit in a machine. Slit, I don't know what is a slit.
Slit.
Slit is abertura, okay? Slit. Slit is but remember that depends on the context, because it is a verb. I need to put his meaning here. Slit. Little. Little is like rajar, cortar in there. Um, like a noun is la la abertura, la la hendedura, el resquicio, el corte largo. But his meaning is a long, narrow cut or opening. Okay, is slit and has a verb make a long, narrow cut in something. Really strange. Give me the truth, or I will slit your throats. Okay, I will like open. I think that is like open. Slit. It's like a cortar. Slit is like cut or rajar in. If we are talking about trees, I gonna slit the tree. I gonna slit the tree. Voy a rajar los tree is slit shoot the tree. Uh, I am going to cut down the tree, or I am going to slit. That is his meaning is more like rajar. I think that we will use this word in a context about um, if someone want to slit a tree or a branch or a part of or the root of the tree. Okay. Slit. Okay, I am here. To calculate the percent of the free parking slot espacios, free parking, parqueos vacíos que estén libres, free parking slot of free parking, plazas de aparcamiento, espacios de, em, de aparcamiento libres. Okay, divide the number of available slots de espacios o plazas by the total number of parking slots. Person available, free slot, total slot, person available. A divide 24 is equal 1 divide 3, 33.33%. Okay, the next question. Uh, what is the divisibility divisibility.
Divisibility.
What is the divisibility rule for 5? If the last digit is a 5, the number is divisible by 5. If the last digit is either a 5 or a 0, the number is divisible by 5, except 0. Ends. I think that is this. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 5, then the number is, if the sum of the digits is divisible by 5, then the number is divisible by 5. Okay, I need to analyze very well the last one. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 5, I think that the general rule will be this. Okay, that's correct. Explanation. The divisibility rule for 5 states that if a number ends in either a 0 or a 5, it is divisible by 5. Trust. If the last digit is a 5, the number is divisible by 5. Works, but doesn't include all the numbers such as 10, which is divisible by 5. The sum of the digits being divisible by 5 doesn't mean that the number is divisible by 5. For example, doesn't mean, I remember that mean no significa, doesn't mean, okay. Doesn't mean that the number is divisible by 5. For example, for 14. I know. Okay, simplify the following algebraic expression. Okay, I don't remember very well how to do this, but I'm gonna to try because I will. I remember that I need to multiply uh, 2 this for um, 4 per 2a and 4 per 3x 12x and finally 5 plus per less is less 5 per 3 15x 2. Okay, 15 x2. No, I I don't need the correction here. Okay, now this this for this. Okay, now this for this 5, this for this, and this for this. I think that I not remember, but yes, I think 4 by 2 is a, and 4 this for this, and 4 by 3 is 12x. Now I need to multiply 5 by 2, 10, 10x, and 5 by 3, 15x2. Okay, now I have result a and 2x and 50x2. A, 2x and 50, a, 2x and 50. Okay, this is the correct result. We can simplify this expression by applying the distribute property. Here we multiply each of the terms in the first bracket by each of the terms in the second bracket. while paying attention to signs. This is great for terms after multiplication. We can collect the like x terms. Okay, what is breaks? Break, break in English. Okay, soporte. Break symbol. Okay, if the general parentheses refer to the wrong brackets and brackets to a square brackets. Okay, wrong brackets. I don't know. I need to understand very well what is the brackets. Brackets, punctuation. Brackets are symbols that we use to contain extra information or information that is not part of the main content. Brackets always come in pairs and opening. Okay, in British English, bracket normally refer to the round time, which is called parentheses, marking American usage. Parentheses are the curved brackets. Okay, I am gonna to ask um, to ChatGPT to understand better what is the solution. Okay, let me check. Okay, what is the name of the symbol and of those symbols?